Yeah. Okay. So once you enter into the room, you should wish your interviewer.
Sir, I could not hear it, sir. It's a horrible. Your voice are horrible, sir.
The voice is not proper.
Yes, sir. Voice is not clear, sir. Sir, your voice is not clear. I can't hear it.
Okay. 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 1 minute. 1 minute. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah. So once you enter to the room, you should wish the interviewer, like if it is good morning, means good morning or whatever. So that you missed it. So you have to take care in when you go to the interview. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your resume looks quite impressive. But the same thing, if you could have written in the number of pages instead of left and right, then that will impact more actually. So this is this college provided you, or how it is your resume, the template?
Sir, I have it's my own uncle's resume. I have seen him and I have
No, this is
altered.
good. Okay, this is good for experienced people, because for experienced people now, actually what will happen, they will not consider the left portion of that, like what is his contact number, other things they will not mainly consider. They will consider
Okay.
only the text. I mean the content, like experience and other things. But for fresher, like if it is more number of pages and if it is written in a proper, like first page, second page, everything in a normal thing, then that will be better. So if it is possible,
Okay.
try to change it. Otherwise, this is also fine. I'm not telling it is not fine. Okay. So we'll have two questions from your resume. See, the first thing, it is not clear from your resume that you are a electronics student or IT CS student or mechanical. So that is not mentioned. Yes.
Okay. Sir, I am an electronic student, sir.
Yeah. See, after going through your resume, we can understand, but it is not mentioned anywhere. So that you should mention, like
Okay, sir.
mention communication. Or what you can do is,
So, what, sir?
yeah, 1 minute, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
So another thing that I want to suggest about your resume is that since you are a fresher, your academic details are more important for the interviews. Okay, maybe TCS or any other company, they want to see your academic performance. Okay, so your resume format should be your name, your contact details are on the left. That is well and good. And you have written your career objective, which is to build a career which would help me to explore myself, realizing my latent skills, and also to work as a team player in challenging environment. So it is a good statement for a fresher. And after that, what you have to do is you have to place your academic history, maybe your BTech, BE details, your SSLC details, SSLC, and your high school standard result. Okay, that should not be the next page. So you have impressive marks also, so 95% and 8.8 CGPA, which is very good. So that will impress the interviewer. So you have to place it on the top. Okay. And
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
yes, also your area of interest. Your area of interest and what are your skills? So what are you comfortable with working on? So you have not totally mentioned that. So you have mentioned area of interest. Okay.
And the hobbies.
Yeah, area of interest you have mentioned it, and your hobbies you have mentioned it. So your area of interest is also on the bottom left corner of the resume. So okay, research says that the interviewer will look at your resume only for 6 seconds. So you have to make your resume in such a way that in 6 seconds your resume catches the interviewer's eye. Okay, so they are literally bored of taking interviews, looking at a lot of people's resume. So your resume has that format. Okay, so academic performance on the top, your skill set, what skills you have, and your experience, maybe your internship or your project, and at the bottom your hobbies and whatever it is, your personal details, etc. should be there. Okay, that is one thing you have to note. That is one thing you have to correct.
Okay. Sir, is it necessary to add reference details? Any
Reference, you should not see if any TCS employee is there. If any
okay,
TCS employee is there, you can put the reference, but that too on the bottom, not on the front. Okay, but any other company employee reference is there, you should not. You
okay.
have mentioned presented a paper on cloud of things in a technical symposium conducted in
10%.
yeah. So what is the cloud of things? Can you explain that?
Sir, I have done the presentation that I have differentiated the Internet of Things and cloud, like Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud, like that. I have differentiated which is best among that.
Okay. So what is like what are things are there in Internet of Things? See, when you say Internet of IoT, so what are things are there like we have in the telecommunication also we have 3G, 4G, 5G. So what comes under Internet of Things?
Sorry, Internet of Things is nothing but where all the devices are connected to the Internet one to one, so that
Okay.
they can easily communicate with each other without our need. They can easily transfer information and they can process and they can provide the output.
Correct. And the cloud is that's something which we store. Like we have Apple Cloud, we have Google Cloud, we have so Amazon.
Amazon
Yeah.
web
So
service.
now, how do you differentiate between IoT and the cloud? You told like you had presented a paper and you had differentiated between them. So what did you differentiate? See, cloud is a storage altogether, and IoT is the Internet of Things, mainly related to like how we make a call, how we do a video call. So these things are related to Internet of Things. So what differentiate between and you have given a term also, cloud of things. So basically, I was not aware of what is cloud of things. So I just wanted to understand.
Sir, I have that is I have differentiated means I have differentiated based on the price or usability of the that is user friendly of this website to the users. Like that, I have
If
differentiated.
I ask you what is the difference between C and C++, so you tell sir C is procedural language and C++ uses OOPs. But here the total, the cloud of things, storage is different thing, and the Internet of Things is different thing. I mean, there is nothing to differentiate. See, one will store and one will let you allow to do things on your mobile phone using the internet. So basically, what you are differentiating, that's what I wanted to know. This is a catch from here. See, whatever you put in your resume, so using that only they will drag you, and where your answer gets over, so from there only interviewer drags you. So you should be clear, and you should not leave any point. From there they should drag you. Okay. So
Okay.
keep take care of the things. And again, you have written presented a paper on water pollution to purification. So how the your stream, like electronics graduate, how you are able to I mean do it, like what are the things you used from the electronics background? I mean, did you use any device for the water pollution to purification, or what you used?
Sir, I have explained various processes involved in the purification process. Example, reverse osmosis process, and that is converting the salt water into pure water. Like that, I explained various methodology to convert that
So
waste
what are the
water
device
into.
you used? I mean, see, how did you convert all those things? I mean, like something you would have used.
So, what electronics do you use in controlling water pollution?
Uh, since I have been I have been tell about the presentation in the first year itself, sir. So I have not told about any electronic devices. Generally, I presented the paper based on that topics
No,
to
then
explain
better,
the methodologies.
okay, my suggestion is then better you should remove it, because they will have questions from here, and you cannot say that I was like in first year and then they gave me and I didn't have any idea about the unique cases. So
Okay.
better, I mean, according to me, you should remove it. Correct. Because again, if they ask you, you cannot say I was in first year. If in first year also, or what you can do is at least you get to know what was the device they have used, and like these things you can at least get to know. Otherwise, you need to remove it. Okay.
Okay.
Also, this is paper presentation. So was this paper published in any of the journals, or what was it? It was just a
Sir,
speech
no,
conference.
sir, no, sir, I couldn't hear, sir.
So you have mentioned it that this is a paper presentation, right?
Yes.
So was this paper published in a journal or somewhere like IEEE, or there are a lot of other journals?
No, sir, no, sir, it's not published.
Okay, so what paper presentation actually means in the technical field is that that paper should be published in some journals. Okay? So IEEE, which is very famous journal. So there is intelligent computing journals and national conference.
IEEE something like that. So that term is also wrong. You should not just present a paper on.
You gave a presentation on it. You just have to mention presentation. Okay, I gave a presentation on this topic. Should not say paper presentation. Okay, the paper is so what paper means is a research paper. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
that term and you should put it at the little bottom. Okay, so maybe you have attended a workshop on cyber security, so you have to put it
Yes.
on the top. Okay, and
Okay.
have you done any internships?
Sir, no, sir, I have not. Yeah, yet I have not done any internship.
Okay, so if you do an internship, as I told you, first your the academics, skills, and then your internship details, and then your project details. All these presentations, etc., workshops should be at the bottom. Okay,
Okay.
and if
Okay.
you publish a paper in research journals, then you have to mention it on the top. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So since you have not mentioned your skills, can you tell me what all technical do you know? Maybe about computer science or IT field, or maybe in electronics. What are
Sir, I can able to do a programming skills.
okay? So what are programming languages do you know?
Sir, C programming.
Okay. So you also mentioned embedded systems.
Like embedded system. Yes, sir. I can do. I have done 3 projects in the embedded systems.
Okay. So what are those? Home automation, right? Accident alert system and smart door lock system. Okay. So what did you use in this? Home
Sir,
automation?
I have used. Sir, basically, I have used the microcontroller in order to. I have done 3 different projects. Can you
Which
explain?
microcontroller you used? Which microcontroller you used?
Sir, ARM microcontroller, sir. Atmega 328.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So
Okay, shall I?
Yeah.
Yes, tell
Go
me.
ahead and explain like what you did in home automation system.
Sir, in a home automation system, nowadays everybody is have to get up and go and turn off the light or on the light. But in our project, we can directly use the Bluetooth in our mobile smartphones to control the light or any electronic devices
So
wirelessly.
using Bluetooth, right?
Yes, sir, using Bluetooth, sir.
Okay.
This,
Can
yes, sir.
is it possible to do it using by sending the message? Like suppose you have a
Yes.
mobile phone. Is it
Yes, sir.
possible?
Is it possible, sir? Yes, we can convert the code into the data, sir. So if we can program it, whether if I know, but it should be in English language, sir. We can't use any other language.
What is English
If
language?
sir, English,
No,
we can
like
use
when
English.
you are writing the code, then what is
Yes,
the
sir.
English language?
Sir, in that is in code, I will write the logic 1 or logic 0 only, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We can convert it into a string so that the user can give turn on the light. If a command or a message like that, then it will be converted into one binary
No,
digit
I
so
will
that
simply
the light
see
will
the
be on.
logic. I will simply put the digit. Like suppose my mobile number is 720-420-2345. So I will tell like whenever the message comes from this number, I will match the number. So whenever the message, see, no, I mean everybody should not be able to control. See, my device, somebody else cannot come and control from his mobile. So I will.
Yes, yes, I have implemented this project. First of all, it will ask you if I controlling using a Bluetooth, it will ask user ID and password.
Microcontroller and microprocessor. That time we have a assembly language also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, we
So
have.
what code you have used? I mean, like C programming or Java.
Sir,
What?
sorry, embedded C. I have used the embedded C, sir.
okay.
Okay.
So in embedded C, so you can create variables and you can program it, right? So there is a keyword called volatile. Are you aware of it? Volatile keywords. So you can mark a variable as volatile.
Sir, I have not heard about it, sir.
Can you tell me something about the assembly language?
Yes, sir. Assembly. Yes, I know, sir.
Okay, can you tell some
But
mnemonics
sir,
which we use in assembly language? See, assembly
sir,
language.
can't.
When you
Sir, I
because
can't hear, sir.
you
Any?
have microprocessor also, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
In
sir.
your academics, so you would have used this assembly language also.
Yes, sir. I have used
Assembly
assembly
language.
language.
Okay, so assembly language is like how it is with respect to C, C++. Why didn't you use C? Why did you use assembly language in microprocessor? And why we are not using assembly language nowadays? So can you?
Sir, yes, sir. Assembly language. It will take a lot of lines, sir. It will be the code will be very complex and it is very hard to understand. But in
Understand,
embedded
hard to
side,
understand for machine or for user, you are telling.
what, sir? I can't hear understand, sir.
You told it is hard to understand for the machine or for the user.
Sir, that is the user is need not to understand the. It's not necessary to understand the code, sir.
Then how will you
But
write? See, if user will not understand, then how will I write the code? See, suppose if I
sir,
have
as a project developer, he only do the coding and he only implement the project to the and give
to
it to the
understand.
user.
Okay, the project developer has to understand, right?
Uh,
The project
sir,
developer.
sir, the user is not necessary to understand the code itself.
Okay,
They
if I
need the
write a C,
output.
okay, if I write a C program,
Oh, yes, sir.
things will be very simple, and anybody can read that and understand. Right? The C programming
Yes, sir.
something so like print, if for loop, while loop, all those things will be there. But in assembly language, why it will not be, why user will not be able to understand that?
Sir, there will be since because in assembly language there will be no there will be not any sentences like for loop. They will have a move a comma b means there is a procedure that b will be moved to a, like that only. They I have to know the working of the over each syntax. But in embedded C there will be nothing like that. It will have most of the lines will be in English, so that we can easily understand.
Okay, so assembly language is a low level, mid level, or high level language.
Sir, assembly is a mid-level language.
It's a low level programming language. Assembly language is a low level
Low
programming language.
level.
And what about C programming?
It's a high-level language.
Okay, so he will be asking you some technical question, and then we'll have few questions on nature, and then we'll wind up.
You said you know assembly programming, right? You mentioned some of the addressing modes in the assembly level programming language.
Addressing.
Addressing mode. So, for example, you want to take some number from a register. You are using a register, right? So you're taking a number, so say a digit from a register. You're reading it. You're printing it. So there are some addressing modes for it. Are you aware of these addressing modes? So implied mode, direct mode. Okay, there are different modes.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you remember move, say 5. So in a square bracket, you write the name of the register sometimes. So sometimes you not use that. So that those are the addressing modes that are using there. Okay. So do you know any of these addressing modes? Can you mention it?
Sir,
You know,
sir, I don't know, sir.
okay. So
The question will be not into that deep,
okay.
but assembly language, basic you should be knowing, and being from electronics background, you should have like bit knowledge of, because see that is your strength, and the project I am seeing mostly you have done on the electronics only, and unfortunately even we had done the same project like home automation system by sending the message from the mobile. So your interviewer has done the same kind of program, then they will drag you into that only. So it totally depends upon your luck as well. But assembly language, you need a bit about that. Okay, now he will be asking.
Uh, there is a keyword called constant. Are you aware of it?
Sir, can't hear. Sir, the voice is breaking, sir.
So you are saying, let us say int ABC. ABC is a variable, integer. Right? If I say const int A, there's a keyword called const.
Yes.
So what do you mean by that const?
Sir, that is const means if I declare int const a means once if it is initialized to a variable a data, then it cannot be changed, sir. Then if I change the value, for example, int const a is equal to 5, by the next line, if I give a is equal to 10 or change the value, the compiler will show some errors.
Okay.
You got change it, sir.
So, do you know about dynamic memory allocation in C programming?
Sir, no, sir, I have not used the dynamic.
Okay, so pointers, do you know about pointers?
Yes, sir, I know about the pointers. Yes, I have used.
So, can you, so pointers are nothing but dynamic. So, while using pointers, you are using dynamic memory allocation. Okay, so if you're declaring an array, you know how to use an array, right? So, while declaring an array, your length of the array is already fixed, but your pointer you can change it to anywhere. Okay, let us say you are declaring a pointer, okay, and let us say you said int ptr, int star ptr.
Okay, sir.
So can I store a character pointer to that pointer? Can I equate a character pointer to an integer pointer? Will I get it,
No,
or will the program work? What will happen?
sir, no, sir. It will not work. The character pointer will point to a character, sir. So if it is a void pointer, we can store any of the data. But in a character pointer, we can store the address of the character.
Yeah, correct. So void pointer can point to anything, and integer
Anything.
pointer should point to that.
It points to it.
So are you aware about various searching methods? Are you aware of it? Searching methods, sorting in C programming.
Yes, sir. I have seen about bubble sorting and merge sorting, insertion sorting like that.
Okay, insertion sorting. Do you know about searching?
Searching. Sir, no, sir, I have not heard.
Okay, so what happens in insertion sort? So explain it to me. So not in a very technical detail. So maybe so you have to explain insertion sort to your grandmother. Okay, how do you explain insertion sort in a simplistic way? What happens?
Sir, no, I have don't any idea, sir. I have not any.
So you said you know about insertion sort, right? The term itself
Yes.
has the meaning insertion sort. Or explain the merge sort, whichever is possible.
Sir,
Just tell words.
no. Sir, no, I have don't know any ideas, sir.
Okay.
What about data structure?
Sir, no, I have not learned the data structure concept, sir.
Okay.
Since
So
it is used to organize, I have seen that it is used to data structure is used to organize the data, and there are various terms like a linked list and graph, stack queue, like that. It has various terms.
okay. So
But you should have a good knowledge of C programming at least, because from electronics background, they will be asking more questions on C. And what about, I mean, do you have any knowledge of C++ or Java?
Sir, no, sir, I have not. I know a little bit about C++, but I don't have any idea about Java.
Okay, C++, I mean, what knowledge you have? If I ask you to explain what is object-oriented programming concept, so if I ask you like what is that, how will you explain?
Sir, object oriented. The C++ is object oriented language. That means everything, the real life entities are objects, sir. Everything will be an object. So in order to make the real life entity into a program, we move from the structured oriented language, that is C, to the C++.
Okay, what is friend function? Why do we use in C++? You know about the friend function?
Sir, no, I have not used
You
it.
know what I mean? What do you have idea in C++? Because at least the basic, the function and all you should know.
because you are applying for a software engineer role, okay? So in TCS, your recruitment will be for your IT department, okay? So you should have knowledge of at least C or C++ basics in order to get into that.
Whatever time you have, at least you go through the C programming interview questions from the internet. Okay, at least
Okay, sir.
because it's not possible to get into the other things of C programming. But okay, can you tell some built-in function in C? So we have like a built-in function in C. Yeah.
See, string reverse like printf and scanf is also a function, sir. And string reverse, string copy, and power of square root function, it will be under math header file, and the string will be in a string.h header file, sir. And that's all.
Okay, any idea about DBMS?
So no, sir, no.
Okay. And what are the different storage classes in C?
Sir, auto, static, external registers, sir. These are the storage classes available in C.
And what is the advantage of a macro over a function?
So what, sir?
What is
What is
the
the
advantage
advantage
of macro over a function?
So no, I have not learned that.
Okay, so you have to like go through the and whatever the material I have sent, at least go through that.
Have you read that material?
What, sir?
We had sent a material for you, a PDF containing.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Have you read those?
Yes, sir. I have read the HR questions, sir, but I have not completely read the technical questions.
You should have at least read that. Okay, so some of our questions were from that material only. So you should have read that. Okay, so for your TCS exam interview, TCS interview. So please go. And also there are a lot of questions on the internet, so you should refer those. Okay, basic C and C++ question if possible. Okay.
Because it doesn't seem to be very much available in the programming language, and it happens mostly with the electronics student. So that is the only reason C programming we should have a good hold at that. So at least go through that and whatever materials we have sent, and we'll have a few. I'll ask you some questions on HR interview, and then we will enter the. Okay, so why should I hire you?
Sir, basically, I am a learner, sir. I love to learn new things.
See, everybody is a learner. If I ask you, see, already many candidates are there, right? So everybody is a good learner. So why should I hire you? If I compare with them, what is the extra things in you which makes me to hire you?
Sir, I am a hard worker, sir. Since I have scored 95% in my 12th standard through my dedication and hard work, and I am a team player, sir. I have done a 3 project with 3 different teams, so I can able to work with the various teams, and I have submitted the project before the deadline, so that I have a time management ability. So these are the skills, so which would be useful for your company, so that if you hire me, it would be beneficial for both of you and us. Means.
It was a good answer.
So good. And what is your weakness? I mean, what do you think? Like, what weakness you have?
Sir, I think while I am in a work, I will not think about me, sir. I don't even take a water, a cup of water, sir. If I concentrate in work, I will keep on doing, so that it will be so that I have a health problems. I have faced my health problems
Okay, so
during my
suppose you are working and you are very much into your work, and then there is some emergency at your home. Suppose your mother or father, somebody is not well, and you are so much, inside work, or you suppose, some emergency is there in the office itself, or like, it has got fire. Then if you'll be working like that, then we will lose an employee, right? We will be losing an employee, right?
Sir, so in order to overcome that, I have been nowadays I have been meditating, sir, so that in order to cope up with the work at the same time, I have to take care of my health, or else take care of my health. I have been doing some meditation yogas like that, sir, so that I can keep my thing right.
Okay, so if you join the company, you might have to come on Saturday, Sunday, and you have to work on the late nights also, and that may impact your family life, your personal things also. So how you are going to manage that? So maybe
Yes,
you'll have to come to the office, So how you are going to manage that?
Yes, I can manage, sir. Since I can work even in a Saturday and Sunday also, I can work, sir. I can,
Okay. And who is the? I mean, when was TCS founded?
sir.
I mean,
I 1968, sir.
1968.
68.
Okay. Okay. That's all from us. So your interview was good. I mean, your the HR answers, like HR round answers are correct, and even that includes the MR round also. But the programming, we are not that much satisfied. So if we are looking, if we are a hiring person, if we are the interviewing, the student, then definitely like we'll have like 50-50 chances for you, because we are much more than the other things. We need a person who can code, who can understand code, who can test. So these things will be there. So you
Yes.
please make sure of that, like the C programming, at least you are comfortable. And for everything, if you know the C basics, you tell, I know the very basic of C. You don't tell, no, no, I have not done this, I am not aware of this. You should not tell like that, because all your answers will start becoming negative. DBMS, no, I don't know. C++, no, I don't know. No, you tell, I have very basic knowledge of C++, being electronics graduate. We had only C programming in our syllabus, so I have good thing on that, right?
Okay.
So thanks for the interview, and
Thank you, sir.
hope it was useful. All the best for your
Thank you, sir. Thanks.